was the deadliest year in a decade last year. But we're going to follow their example. This year, overall crime is already up 39%. Shootings, 32% increase. Transit crimes, it includes theft, assault, even murder, are up 75%. Joining me now is Vince Ellison. He's the author of the new book called 25 Lies. Vince, why is the default Democrat position to push the rest of the country to become places of more suffering and despair like New York City?
Well, the Democrat Party, they formed an unholy alliance with this group I call the Iron Triangle. You know, most black preachers, most black politicians, and most black civic organizers. They have always used terror to keep the black community under control. And crime is a type of terror. Now, all of this caring about crime is a ruse. They know that the American people don't want it. They know the American people are afraid of it. So they're going to tell them we're going to try to stop it. If they get in power, you're going to see this type of crime in every city in America, because this is how they maintain control. They've always used terror. They've always used murder. They've always used intimidation. This is their stick. They are not going to change it. So they want to tell you, hey, you know, everything's going to be fine. You guys just join us and everything will be cool. No, it never has been cool. It never will be cool. New York, Chicago, Detroit, you name them. They've always been bastions of crime, and they've always kept control through terror. And this terror is another mechanism and another tool for them to maintain control, because as you see, they still have control.
Vince, when they're talking about the problems in the inner city, it's always the government has to do more. The government has to step in. But it's never to empower individuals, black, white, brown, whatever, to be self-sufficient and be able to protect themselves, including single moms. Instead, it's putting roadblocks in front of them. So they have to be dependent on the government. And if you're against that, they say, well, you're against black people. And that refrain you hear sometimes during Black History Month, you say to that?
Well, you know, in my book, 25 Lies, I talk about the lies that Joe Biden tells. You know, he stood in front of MLK's tomb and said that if you don't vote for a bill that would allow him to steal elections, you are racist. That is a lie. He said that if you're black and don't vote for him, you're not black. That is a lie. Another lie is that he says that racism is a problem here in America. That's not the problem. The problem is black male cowardice. White men and racists are not destroying the black neighborhoods in America. They're not doing the crime. They're not doing the snatching grabs. It's black men. And during slavery, during Jim Crow, they were also the ones that allowed the Klan to come in and destroy their neighborhoods, destroy their towns, and now they're doing it themselves. This has to be addressed. John Adams, when we made our Constitution, John Adams said, this Constitution is designed for a moral and an upright people. It is wholly inadequate for any other. They've destroyed the family. They've destroyed the churches. They've destroyed the economic system. They've destroyed the educational system. Why? They want control. They've made themselves another plantation in the inner cities, and they're not going to let it go. Our freedoms come from God. They're irrevocable, non-transferable, unsellable, according to John Locke. I am a free man. I'm an American. I don't ask permission in my own house. I got two things that will get you off of me if you come try to take my freedom. I got Jesus Christ, and I got my 38. Come try it.
Preach it, Vince. I love it. 25 Lies. Go out and get this book. Vince, you got me going. That was great. We love having you on. Come back soon.
I thought you'd like that, Laura.
You had me. You got me there. I'm like, I'm in church. This is good. All right, Vince, thank you.